Good morning, students. Our next topic is ecosystem structure and functions. So what is ecosystem structure? The physical structure of an ecosystem is determined by the interaction of biotic and abiotic components. So what are abiotic and biotic components? We had already discussed. So how much they interact with each other, that determines the physical structure or the structure of an ecosystem. So eta ecosystemot থকা biotic component আৰু abiotic componente নিজৰ মাজত interact কৰি পেলাই মানে কিমানখিনি interact কৰে সেইটোৱে determine কৰে ecosystemৰ structure এটা. So here we will get a term stratification. So yate ami stratification boli bookot eta term pam. So first we have to know what is stratification. So stratification boli kole English term tur ami eta idea kori lobo paru. So here also the definition is it is the vertical distribution of different species occupying different levels in an ecosystem. So pratyek jiboke vertically বা থিয়কৈ এটা স্ট্ৰাটা বা লেভেলত বা লেয়াৰত আমি যদি সজাই দিওঁ তাকে স্ট্ৰেটিফিকেশ্যন বুলি কোৱা হয় সো ইকোসিস্টেম এটাত কি হয় জীৱবোৰ থিয়কৈ কিছুমান লেয়াৰত সজোৱা থাকে আৰু তাকে স্ট্ৰেটিফিকেশ্যন বুলি কোৱা হয় মই এটা এক্সাম্পল দি পেলাই বুজাই দিছো ইয়াতে সো হিয়াৰ আমি যদি প্ৰডিউচাৰ বিলাকৰ level bilak saw ba layer bilak saw first ki thake herbs bilak thake ba grasses bilak thakibo then shrubs trees so tree thake top pot shrubs bilak middle ot thake aru herbs pur bottom ot thake so trees they are getting the highest amount of light aru hiotok top level ot ekane rakha hoise so this is the example of stratification in case of a forest so forest ot stratification korile enikwa type ami example pam is it clear to you all next is structure ecosystem structure so it can be categorized as input transfer of energy and output again input can be subdivided as productivity transfer of energy it is subdivided into two one is food chain and food web and second is nutrient cycling and output is divided into two degradation and energy loss so the components of the ecosystem are seen to function as a unit when you consider productivity so productivity to ami jetia dhoru tetia ami sam je ecosystem or components bilake ekhe lage function kore now we will discuss what is productivity but before that we have to understand what is standing crop so here we will first discuss a few terms so first is standing crop the total amount of biomass present in an area is called standing crop so before explaining what is standing crop again there is a new term biomass so what is biomass biomass it is the total dry weight of organisms at a particular trophic level is called biomass then again trophic level based on the source of nutrition or food organisms occupy a specific place in the food chain called trophic level so first what is trophic level so organism bure khwa khaddor uporot bhitti kori pelai hihote eta particular place food chain not occupy kore jak trophic level buli kwa hoy biomass the total dry weight of organisms at a particular trophic level so hey trophic level ot thoka at a particular trophic level ot থকা অৰ্গেনিজমছ বিলাকৰ টোটেল ড্ৰাই ৱেটকে কি বুলি কয় বায়োমাছ সো বায়োমাছটো সাধাৰণতে ড্ৰাই ৱেটত লোৱা হয় ইহঁতক শুকান কৰি পেলাই যেটো ৱেট লম সাপোজ আমি গছ এডালৰ পাতবোৰ শুকাই পেলাই যেতিয়া তাৰ ৱেটটো লম হেতুক আমি কি কম ড্ৰাই ৱেট বুলি কম আৰু যদি কেঁচা পাতৰ ৱেট লম হেতুক আমি কম ৱেট The next is standing crop. So, amak lagisil standing crop ki. So, the total amount of biomass present in an area is called standing crop. So, eta area thoka total biomass hoke standing crop buli koa hoy. So, now coming to productivity. So, the definition of productivity is the rate of biomass production is called productivity. So, at a particular time kiman khini biomass produce hoise take productivity buli koa hoy and its unit is kilocalorie per meter square per year. Now, this productivity can be divided into two. One is primary productivity and secondary productivity. What is primary productivity? The amount of biomass or organic matter produced per unit area over a time period by the producers during photosynthesis. It is primary productivity. Or in short, we can say the amount of biomass produced by the producers. So, the total amount of biomass by organic matter. So, kiman khini organic matter at a particular time period producer at a particular area produce korise take primary productivity boli koy. And primary productivity or productivity is expressed in terms of two. One is net primary productivity and second is gross primary productivity. Net primary productivity NPP and gross primary productivity it is GPP. These two are very important. Okay, exam eta question pabai GPP NPP report. So here I am showing one example to explain what is NPP and what is GPP. Suppose a farmer growing rice in a field. Ejon khetiyoke ekhon fieldot kheti korise and he get 100 sack of rice. So dhan kheti kori pele 100 bosta dhan pale. So that is GPP. Out of this a 100 sack kor pora jehetu teo bahut kosto korile so gutei khini teo nidi pele 10 bag nijor kane rakhi thoi dile nijor user kane teo kostor fol hisabe. So 100 or pra 10 bag teo nije rakhi thoi dile total thakile 90 sack for the next level. So this 90 sack is available for the next level. So yate ji 10 sack rakhi thole ekhinik ami ki kom loss during the process. Okay, so a 100 sack to is a GPP. Yar pra 10 bag teo nije rakhi thole so ekhini hobo loss during the process. Next level or kane thaki gol 90 bag aru tate ako loss hol amar 20 sack. 20 sack so mut amar hatot thakile 70 sack ba 70 bag ami hatot thakile. So ekhini kami ki kom secondary productivity boli kom. Etia ki hoy plant eta jiman khini produce kore hekhinir pora some amount is lost as heat energy or ekhini kami ki kom respiratory loss boli kom. So this is the loss. It is GPP pora আমি হে ৰেসপিৰেটৰি লছ বা লছ ডিউৰিং দ্য প্ৰসেছটো যদি আমি মাইনাস কৰি দিও তেতিয়া আমি পাম NPP so we can write here GPP minus R it is NPP ইয়াতে মই যেটো নেক্সট अवेलेबल ফৰ নেক্সট লেভেল বুলি কৈছো সো হেতু হ'ব বেলেগ এটা ট্ৰফিক লেভেল সো এটো বেলেগ এটা ট্ৰফিক লেভেল এগেইন ইয়াতে 20 সেক আমাৰ লস হৈছে তাৰ পিছত আমি 70 সেক পাইছো সো দিস ইজ another ট্ৰফিক লেভেল ইয়াটো লস হ'ব সো ইন দা সো ইবিলাকক আমি প্ৰডিউসাৰ কনজিউমাৰ primary consumer secondary consumer তেনেকে আমি ধৰি যাম আৰু ইবিলাকক কি কব secondary productivity so is it clear what is primary productivity what is secondary productivity what is GPP and NPP so GPP ৰ পৰা total যিখিনি আমি production পাম তাৰ পৰা যেতিয়া respiratory loss খিনি মাইনাস কৰি দিম তাৰ পিছতে আমি পাম NPP thus we can say at each trophic level they will utilize some amount of energy due to respiration and next amount of energy will be available for the next trophic level. So here I am showing productivity with the help of a flow chart. So productivity it is divided as GPP and NPP, gross primary productivity and net primary productivity. What is gross primary productivity? It is rate of production of organic matter during photosynthesis. And NPP, it is amount utilized by plants in respiration. So here we can express NPP as GPP minus R means respiratory loss. Next is NPP, it will be available for the consumption to heterotroph. Here again, this is secondary productivity. What is secondary productivity? It is the productivity available for the consumption of heterotroph and rate of formation of new organic matter by the consumer. So go through this, write down this in your copy as this is very important. Next is photosynthetically active radiation PAR energy flow. We know that plant absorb the solar energy and sun is the ultimate source of energy. So from the solar energy only 2 to 10% of energy is captured by plants and some amount of energy is trapped by the photosynthetic bacteria. So this 2 to 10% of the energy which is captured by the phototroph or autotroph, this sustains the world. এই এনার্জি খিনিৰ ওপৰতে গুটেই জীৱজগত নিৰ্ভৰশীল all organisms are dependent on producers directly or indirectly গুটেই জীৱজগত খনে directly বা indirectly plant বা producers ওপৰত নিৰ্ভৰ কৰে মই আগতেও কৈছো এই কথাটো আৰু এই জীৱজগতত প্লান্টৰ পৰা বা সূৰ্যৰ পৰা লোৱা যিখিনি শক্তি বা এনাৰ্জি সেইখিনি সদায় এটা ডাইৰেকশনতে ফ্লো কৰে যাক কয় ইউনিডাইৰেকশনাল ফ্লো অফ এনাৰ্জি এতিয়া ইকোসিস্টেম এটা এনাৰ্জি ফ্লো কৰিবৰ কাৰণে কিছুমান ক্যাৰেক্টাৰিষ্টিক্স আছে so here we will discuss the main characteristics of flow of energy. Number 1, flow or transfer of energy is constantly unidirectional and it is from sunlight to carnivores through plants and herbivores in the form of food. So ecosystem etat energy flow to hoday unidirectional hoy eta dikhote hoday hiote goti kore সূৰ্যৰ পৰা যেটো শক্তি প্লান্টে লয় সেই প্লান্ট মই এটা एग्जांपल এটা দিছো প্লান্টে যেটো শক্তি বা এনাৰ্জি লব সেইখিনি হাৰ্বিভোৰছে ফাৰ্ষ্টতে পাব ডাইৰেক্টলি তাৰ পৰা carnivores, primary consumer, secondary consumer, teneke প্ৰত্যেকটো ট্ৰফিক লেভেলত এনাৰ্জিটো ট্ৰান্সফাৰ হৈ যাব এই ট্ৰান্সফাৰটো সদায় ইউনিডাইৰেকশ্যনেল ইয়াতে আমি সদায় এটা দিশতে দেখুৱাব লাগিব আৰু এই গোটেই এনাৰ্জিখিনি এনিমেল কিংডমে কেনেকৈ পাব in the form of food. Second is some amount of useful energy may decrease at each successive levels of nutrition due to loss of some energy as heat at each transformation of energy. So প্ৰত্যেকটো ট্ৰান্সফৰমেশ্যনত ইয়াত চোৱা অলপ এনাৰ্জি লছ হৈছে and it is lost as heat energy into the atmosphere. Third is whole amount of solar energy enters into the living system and back to the non-living world as heat and not as light. So heat energy is jikhini khuri jabo আকৌ পৰিৱেশলৈকে বা বায়ুমণ্ডললৈকে যিখিনি ঘূৰি যাব সেইখিনি সদায় হিট এনাৰ্জি হিচাপে যাব লাইট এনাৰ্জি হিচাপে নহয় লাইট এনাৰ্জি হিচাপে সদায় পৃথিৱীত পৰিব আৰু হিট এনাৰ্জি হিচাপে হি বেক কৰিব Now the flow of energy to different organisms follow two laws of thermodynamics. Tumaloke physics ot already porhisa laws of thermodynamics. So yato flow of energy ba energy flow duta thermodynamics or law follow kore. Eta hoise energy cannot be created nor can be destroyed. It can only be transformed from one form to another. First law of thermodynamics. And second is at every step of conversion some amount of energy is lost as heat energy so ei duta law follow kore yate swa suppose ami solar energy to ami jodi maximum energy hisabe thoru aru yar ami dekhwaisu 10000 kilocalorie so kilocalorie to yar unit hoy so yate ki hobo plants e pabo 1000 kilocalorie that means 10% yate loss hoise at heat energy then again insect pabo so these are producers primary consumer yote pabo 100 kilocalorie that means 10% again is lost as heat energy then 10 kilocalorie yate 100 asile yate 10 kilocalorie again 10% loss then 1 kilocalorie so at each trophic level 10% energy is lost as heat energy and this is known as 10% law of flow of energy or 10% law of energy flow. So this is all about energy flow in an ecosystem.